Today, we're talking about something that sounds straight out of a sci-fi movie, a 3D printer that can turn your food scraps into coffee mugs, coasters, and more. That's right, your breakfast banana peel or yesterday's coffee grounds might just be your next favorite kitchen accessory. And if you think that's wild, stick around, because we'll also dive into some other incredible things. 3D printers can already make, from cakes and steaks, to synthetic skin and even blood vessels. Let's get into it. Let's start with a quick reality check. Did you know that in 2019, the US alone generated a whopping 66 million tons of food waste? Most of that, about 60%, ended up in landfills, where it doesn't just disappear. Instead, it breaks down and releases greenhouse gases, like carbon dioxide, which is equivalent to the emissions from 42 coal-fired power plants. So, what if there was a way to give new life to those food scraps before they hit the trash or even the compost bin? Enter the FOODres.AI Printer, a brand new kind of 3D printer straight out of MIT. This isn't just a high-tech recycling bin. It's an AI-powered machine designed to transform food waste, eggshells, coffee grounds, flower stems, even banana peels, into useful household items like coasters, cups, and little bowls. Here's how it works. First, you snap a photo of your food scraps using a companion app. The app's AI scans the photo and identifies what you've got: banana peels, eggshells, you name it. Then, it suggests recipes for what you can make from those scraps. Maybe a mug, maybe a coaster, maybe something wild and custom. You pick your object, customize the color and texture, and the printer gets to work. The machine adds natural additives to your food scraps, mixes them up into a special bioplastic paste, and then 3D prints your new item with a press of a button. And the best part? It's designed to be so easy to use that anyone, even if you've never touched a 3D printer before, can get in on the action. This printer isn't just about making cool stuff. The goal is to help build what the creators call a hyperlocal circular economy. In other words, instead of letting food waste travel to a distant landfill or even a compost facility, you're turning it into something useful right at home. It's recycling, upcycling, and DIY, all rolled into one. Now, if you think 3D printers are only for making plastic toys or industrial parts, think again. The technology has advanced at warp speed in the last few years. Let's check out some other jaw-dropping things people are 3D printing right now. In 2023, Columbia University researchers unveiled a printer that could create meals out of chicken, beef, veggies, and cheese. Imagine printing your dinner, a personalized steak or even a cheesecake, layer by layer. There's even a pop-up restaurant in London called Food Inc., where everything from the utensils to the 9-course dinner is printed. That's right, a restaurant where the entire dining experience is 3D printed. Fancy a custom cake? Pastry chefs are using 3D printers to create intricate chocolate sculptures and cake decorations that would take hours to make by hand. And yes, you can print your own edible dough for cookies and pastries in wild, personalized shapes. In healthcare, researchers are 3D printing synthetic skin and blood vessels, which could revolutionize wound care and organ transplants. There's even talk of fully printable organs on the horizon, a massive game-changer for people waiting for transplants. Some companies are building entire homes using giant 3D printers that layer concrete or even dirt. These structures can be built faster and with less waste than traditional construction. And for the animal lovers out there, scientists have 3D printed custom harnesses for injured sea turtles and even beehives for at-home beekeepers. 3D printing is no longer just a gimmick or a tool for engineers. It's a technology that's weaving its way into our kitchens, hospitals, and even our ecosystems. And with inventions like the FOODres.AI Printer, we're getting one step closer to a world where waste isn't just something to get rid of, but a resource waiting to be transformed. Imagine a future where every home has a device like this, turning yesterday's leftovers into tomorrow's must-have mug. It's sustainable, creative, and just plain cool. So what do you think? Would you use a 3D printer to turn your food scraps into kitchenware? What would you make first? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that bell so you never miss our next deep dive into the future of technology. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.